night, bro, I was sleeping in this guy's room, and he had a bunch of pets stacked up along the walls because he loved all kinds of pets. And there's 5 of us sharing a bed, right? And all night, bro, I can't sleep, right? Because I'm scared of all these animals, bro. I'm scared of all these animals, bro, and I can't sleep, right? And so I'm just thankful that this dog keeps barking, man. I'm so high that this dog. I'm just thankful that this dog outside the window keeps barking all night because I'm awake. I can't sleep, right? All the other 4 kids in his bed are asleep, and you can just hear these pets moving in their cages. And he had a big ceiling fan in the middle of the room that was spinning, right? So it's like whirling up all these pets, right? And even though we can sleep, it's keeping them awake because you got to think a ceiling fan for a pet, that's got to be like, a fucking tornado going off constantly, right? We don't think about that, So I'm fucking laying in the bed. Thankfully, this dog barks every now and then. It keeps me company, right? Even though it's outside. And then you hear boom, 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 boom. My buddy's dad walked out there, killed the dog, right? Outside the fucking window. Boom! Went back to sleep, dude. Same dude that hours earlier had been smelling a young man's hand, man. Same man. And that's what blew my mind about the world. Like, how could at one moment a guy be so gentle?
That dude's a monster.
And then 7 hours later be blowing a freaking animal's head open because it was barking. You have an animal in the woods, bro. It's going to bark. You know how much woods is out there? He probably hears everything. They said they can hear everything. Imagine hearing 6 times something. You'd fucking be angry, your neighbor, 4 houses over. I don't know, man. I'm high, bro.
First you talk about incest, then you got to talk about killing dogs. So you got to bring me down.
Sorry, man. Am I bringing you down?
I haven't been that down since fucking...
Oh, dog, I'm sorry.
Since Lee told me his girlfriend don't do laundry.
Oh, damn.
I haven't been that fucking depressed.
How are you going to get the laundry done, dude?
She doesn't live with me. Why would you do my laundry? I did my laundry. I just bring it to the thing.
Bro, if you're really in love with her, you should fucking leave a load over there. When you go back 2 days later, see if it's cleaned or not.
Her mom would do it.
That's if it's love.
No, but the thing is, she still lives with her mom. Her mom would do it.
Oh, wow.
Her mom has offered.
Fuck yeah, bring it over there. Fold the onions, put starch on them.
Is her mom married to a brother or not?
Have you ever had fun?
She's Mexican.
Have you ever had
Who's
starch
Arthur,
in
then?
your underwear?
Starch in my underwear? No, that sounds terrible. Why would you want starch?
Fucking tremendous.
Make you feel like an adult.
Soft.
Yeah.
Shit.
Makes you feel like you have a checkbook, It makes you fucking feel good. Bro, this bus, right?
Yeah.
And the big rule, this young kid's rule who wasn't sleeping, was no shitting on this bus, right? And the first day I was like, guys, don't use the restroom. But after about 40 hours of no sleep, he's like, I dare somebody to shit on this motherfucker, right? So, literally, we're on like day 3 on one of these tours, and we're somewhere, and it's fucking 11 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah.
And I tell this dude, bro, Miss Margaret, who is the older karaoke woman.
Miss Margaret, yeah.
Just shit in the shitter, right? And this dude has not slept, bro. He's doing it all, no-nos, whatever, driving a fucking $500,000 bus, right, with 7 human beings living in it, and whatever girl who was banged and is still asleep in one of these, pods, and who's going to wake up in White Plains, New York, and have 2 options. 1, take a Greyhound home, or 2, be our merch girl.
Be our merch girl.
Which really was nothing because there was no merch.
Be our merch girl.
So next thing you know, this lady comes out of the bathroom. She'd probably just urinated or put on some extra lipstick, right? But I'm like, dude, Miss Margaret just took a shit in there, right? So this dude fucking pulls the bus over on the interstate, has lost his mind, jumps out of his seat, jumps on Miss Margaret, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Starts literally choking this lady out on the floor, bro. I'm not joking. Miss Margaret's partner, Mr. Dan, right, who is the male karaoke guy, literally cannot bend over to help because he had a bad back, right? He had best posture I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I also think he had a rod in his back, or maybe 2 rods.
Yeah.
But could not bend down to help, so he was just like yelling. I'm like, should I get somebody to help? Should I not get somebody to help, bro? This is hella fucking exciting, right?
Yeah.
It's midnight, and there's the skinniest guy ever who hasn't slept in 2.5 days choking out an adult woman who's selling hangover beverages and doing karaoke.
Scooping up shit. Imagine if your grandma just shit all over your lawn. Just go out in the lawn and just... She shits in the yard, shits on the lawn, like, oh, grandma's out there shitting. I gotta go clean up her shit.
Yeah.
I love her, but God, I hate cleaning her shit.
Yeah, I would hate cleaning up probably human shit for some reason. But I remember...
More than dog shit?
Well, when I was a kid, they had a boy in our neighborhood named Mario, right? And he was, dude, he ended up dying, actually. He did some pills and drove into an embankment. But when I was young, he would shit in his yard and make me bury it. And that's how, that's how I was allowed to be friends with him.
How did he make you bury it?
He just asked me to do it, and I was afraid not to do it, I think.
He said, hey, yo, dude, you're not going to believe this, but I took a shit, and it's out my yard. I can't even bury it because I'll throw up. Hey, do me a favor and go bury it?
Yeah. He was dark, man. He had a real dark vision. And he would, I mean, he probably, honestly, dude, he probably shit 200, 300 times, and I buried it.
No.
I swear to God.
Come on.
I swear to God. I swear to God, dude. And he
how'd you not run out of places to make new holes? Did you think you ever dug up old shit to put in new shit?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man. We basically had like the only setup I had, and I didn't even have a strong system. The only setup I had was like one of those plastic, beach.
Oh no,
like a beach setup, dude. I'm talking. I was 7.
So wait a minute, this 7-year-old was doing this. How old was he?
He was 8 or 9.
Oh, he was tricking you by being older.
He was older, and
2 years when you're 7 is a long stretch. You know, when you're 32, 32, 34, that doesn't mean shit.
Whatever, dude.
7 and 9, that's a big stretch.
Yeah, you go shit at your house, buddy. That's what I tell people now. But,
so for what was the? Do you remember the first? There's no way you really remember.
I remember
what
100%.
he said.
I don't remember what he said, but I remember.
How did it happen? How did it happen? Will you find yourself with a plastic shovel and another person's shit, going, "Damn"? How did it come to this?
Well, it came to it because I know my brother probably wasn't around, and I wanted somebody to play with, and he was older, so I was hanging out, and he was deviant, man.
How so?
He just had a little bit of like he was kind of slithering. You know what I'm talking about? From
he knew how to manipulate you.
Yeah, he was.
Obviously, you buried his shit 200 plus times.
Like he had the same color in the outside of his eye and the inside of his eye. You know what I'm talking about?
A demon.
Yeah, like a light demon.
El Diablo.
Yeah, like a El Diablo, but also who was in elementary school.
Oh, interesting.
But he.
So when you first found yourself, do you remember the feeling that you first found when you were digging a hole for a dude's shit? Like, just thinking, what am I? How long can I do this? What if he keeps asking? How do I stop this? How did you wind up stopping? That's maybe a better question.
You know what? I don't remember how it kind of, how
petered
it kind
off.
Petered off. I don't remember how it kind of tapered off.
His parents ever like, hey, do you ever shit in the house? How come we don't have any missing toilet paper?
Well, dude, you know what? That's what I think it was. I think he was lazy. He was. I'm serious. And he shat outside behind his slide. They had a slide in his yard because they had, a little bit of money. God. And he shat outside behind the slide.
Shat is a great word, too, by the way.
And it was silty, kind of soil and sand. And I remember going over there, and I still remember the same. They didn't even have legs. So you got to expect that, I'm going to have lean calves. We're just still sprouting them out,
You're still working on the family lineage of
Dude,
having
it'll
legs.
be another 3 generations before we got some fucking, beefy low pieces in our genes. Our place was a pet shop. It had a pet shop in the front.
Ooh.
And low key in the back, they was doing, sexual offers.
Bro.
And my buddies, they were real perverts,
Yeah.
And I'm in there looking at these fucking parakeets
Hedgehogs?
and all kind of parrotlets.
They have some cool hedgehogs?
Birds mostly, dude. It's the fucking jungle, bro. Hedgehogs? The fuck out of here, dude. Look, it's Montana. They had real beautiful animals in there. And everybody else is trying to come in the back, and I'm trying to catch one of these fucking beautiful parrotlets out front.
Dude, you don't think you now just be dead honest. Do you think you bought a cheap parrot and then got your dick sucked in the back?
I do remember what happened. They had some we went in the back and I got super nervous, and then I left, and and then
what did your buddy say go down? Did they fuck a toucan or something?
I don't know how strange it got, but the funny thing to me was the parrots knew a lot of English, and they would mimic a lot of sexual things they'd heard, like, oh, get that pony, And it was so crazy. Use a condom, about to bust. About to bust. White guy cheap, white guy cheap, white guy cheap, white guy cheap. I think that's what they said after the white guys left. White guy cheap. I didn't like to party. I just like to put myself in a crazy situation.
Fuck
bro.
yeah, me too.
That's
what I was thinking about the whole time you're saying that. I go, I don't miss the drugs. I miss the 6 o'clock on a diner or waking up and some girl gives you a Audi to drive home. And you're like, what the fuck just happened last night?
Yeah, dude, I was in Louisville one time. I came out of a show. They had a big group in a limousine. They invited me to go to an after party with them, right? I was like, I'm only coming if my boy can come. And they're like, who's your boy? And I'm like, LeCedric. They had a brother nearby, right, wearing this Louis Vuitton jacket, dude. Probably about 60% homeless, right? And they're like, that's your boy? And I hadn't even talked to this dude, right? I was like, yeah, that's my boy. And like, all right, he can come. So I fucking walk over to him, look him right in the eyes. And I was like, what's up, man? I'm Theo. He's like, LeCedric. And I was like, all right, dude, I told these people you're my friend. You ever been in a limousine? He's like, nah. I was like, all right, come get in with us. Just act like you're my friend, right? We're going to a party. He's like, all right, man. So we go in the limo, bro. We're in there, hot chicks, dudes, people fucking. LeCedric kept saying, we're friends. That's what he kept saying out loud, right? Kind of fucking not the best actor, bro. But did we get to this house party? It's a nice, cool fucking party, bro. I'm downstairs. I'm in the kitchen. Somebody's making us a drink. I'm talking to somebody. Fucking 6 minutes later, I hear a fucking somebody scream. I hear a window break, right? Somebody comes running down. They said some dude just stole like 4 purses out of the coat room upstairs and fucking jumped out a window.
That would have been me, Doug.
And that was fucking LeCedric, bro. And that was like, and everybody there was like crying and pissed. And some girl was like furious because all her tampons were in there or something. I remember she got pissed. She was a tough girl. We're on this